Alright guys, so today we're going to be replacing my factory head unit on my 07 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8. I'll be replacing it with a 10.1 inch Android 13 display, and it says Apple CarPlay and wireless Android. So we'll see. Alright, and this bezel right here also pops off as well. Start from the back here. All these are attached by clips. There we go. Just be careful. And there you go. This is the bezel. Now, the radio that I got came with a new trim piece. I'm guessing we're going to replace this here. And you can see back here, maybe we might have to make some modifications. I don't know. But we'll see, and I'll walk you guys through it. So pretty much, to remove the head unit, 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest are just tabs. Should just be able to lift this straight up, just like this. Now look at this big chunky boy. And here are all the connectors behind it. Guys, and there you have it. Stock radio is now out. Got your steering wheel controls here, or here. The only thing that was really hard to take out was this antenna piece. Alright, now I'm going to take you guys inside and see what we can do about this. Alright guys, so this is what the radio or the new radio comes with. Bunch of connectors. This is the antenna, which I probably want to use. Plug and play kit. New antenna connector there. CAN bus decoder. Another antenna. And another plug and play kit. And this is the trim piece that we're going to end up replacing on that. And this is the radio itself, right over here. Side by side, you can definitely see the size difference compared to that. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so it seems like it just sits right on top of the old bezel or the old trim piece like this. So it's like molded perfectly to fit these spots here. So I just go like this and bam, you just gotta give some screws and just attach it. See the gap? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, really. Also get these 4 little tabs. You sandwich it to the frame just like this, and you screw it. That's pretty much it. Straightforward, right? Guys, so in the pack actually comes with 2 different types of wiring harnesses. This one is a S2302. So you can just go back in your Jeep and just check the OEM plug. And this one has a curve. It's curved on the insides here. And this is the one that actually fits my Jeep here. It has 2 of these locking tabs or guides up here, and it fits perfectly. And the instruction manual, I mean, it's okay. It gives you like a good, I guess, reference, but I wouldn't follow this. You can see that this right here. Thank you again for using the product. If you have any further questions, please contact our customer service staff. Product user interface or functions may be modified and upgraded from time to time without notice. It is normal if the manual has some discrepancies. So, all I'm getting from that is that I'm on my own. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so here's the radio. I don't know what those other 3 plugs are for. It's probably for the stock radio, but this is the Android radio. I'm still trying to figure out how to get CarPlay on here, but I'm starting to think that CarPlay is not included, but let's see. Is this it? Nope. CarPlay here. Let me button this all up so I'll play around with it and let you guys know. Alright guys, so let me turn that down. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is, so I got this radio Android head unit for free, and I was under the impression that the head unit would have Apple CarPlay, but it doesn't. So I went ahead and bought this calling kit dongle for Android multimedia CarPlay. So this is supposed to give you, Apple CarPlay and interface, when you put it into an Android head unit. So we'll see. So first things first, before I bought this, on the website it said you need to be able to install this right here, auto kit, and if you're unable to install that on your head unit, do not buy it. So I was able to install it, and that's it right there. So that's the prompts. Please insert the product. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Right, here's the instruction manual. CarPlay connection, blah blah blah. That's why you're watching. You guys, oh shit. So you guys are watching this video, so you want a more hands-on example, approach, whatever. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. Let me set you guys up in here. Live diet. Okay. And so I'm going to insert the product. Got my USB dongle cords down over here. Both of them are the same, no extra wires when it was connected to the head unit. Now, so I unplugged my phone from the tripod, and let's take this USB, plug it over here. Oh crap, like that, like this. Plug it in, and it should be pretty much plug and play. So let's try it out. Used by default for USB device, hit OK. Default, OK, OK. Now please connect the phone. How to do all this with one hand. Connected it. See what it does. CarPlay. Oh yes. And it works. This head unit unfortunately did not support Apple CarPlay. And if I were to go here, there's no, usually you'll be able to access it with Z-Link or whatever, but it's not on here. Even if you download the APK files, it's like if you go to File Manager, see APK, it usually tells you, see Box Helper. This is how you download it if you haven't downloaded the APK already. But I'll link it down below. You guys try to download the APK file on your system first, and if you're unable to go with it, or if it crashes and it can't open, then you can't install this dongle box onto your Android head unit. But with me, here, let me show you my specs on this head unit. On this head unit, says it is, where it is, about car device. Android 13, platform AC8227, but it actually isn't Android 13. It is actually, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is actually system, about car, Android 12. They sell these units saying that it's Android 13 on the description, but it's not actually Android 13. That's actually Android 12. But this device, this CarLink device, works for Android units 4.4. Well, they're running the software 4.4 and above. So if your Android unit is above 4.4, should be good to go. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have any questions or concerns, comment down below. Peace out. Guys, now I just want to give you guys some tips about wiring this type of radio. That it's not completely plug and play. So when you get this harness, you'll notice that these two wires, or one of them, will be hooked up. It'll either be a yellow wire or a red wire. Just take them out completely and run the power wire to an auxiliary power, like this red wire here, and just power it to this CAN bus here. Now that I did that just because there will be two sources of power to this radio, and with this Jeep, for some reason it doesn't know when to turn this one off. Well, this wire here is always on and it continues to have power to the radio. So that is one of the reasons why this radio here will always stay on even when the car is off. So I just snipped that wire and ran this red wire here underneath here, and there's a fuse box in this area here that you'll need to find that is switched. So you can find that by the manual. I believe it's fuse number 14, but you'll just have to double check with a probe, a test probe, or the owner's manual. And that's pretty much it. So once you find the switched, this radio will work as normal. All right. And here's the startup.
During parking mode, motion detection.
And if you want to know how to put this SRT logo or logo of whatever car you have, comment down below.
Continuous recording.
All right, peace out.
Start.
All right, guys, I just also want to give you guys an update. It's been about 2 months since I had this radio installed, and it's worked great. I have the CarPlay extension here. Now it depends on which system you get. Some of them have CarPlay built into it, but don't believe what that you see in the description, because the instructions found online is not good. I have to basically just use forums, online forums, and figure out the best way to wire this whole thing up. But hopefully this video helps. Comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Peace out. I'll see you on the next video.